I remember getting robbed the production budget in 2018 as a film first year student at an ATM. My years as a film scholar. My name is Xolani Mbelu, and this is my story. My journey of joining film school started when I was in grade 10, when I wanted to make a career choice. At first, I was interested in being an actor. When I pursued my career in acting, I found myself on the set of a big production company as an extra. When I asked around, I was referred by a first AD to go to film school. My first moment when I walked to the gate of film school, I was overwhelmed because for the first 2 years I was not accepted. I therefore enrolled at Market Theatre for acting and at Boston Media House for video production because I wanted to get experience of what happens on the film and television side. I remember my very first class experience was beautiful because I met new students from different parts of the country. They were speaking different languages. And also I was introduced to the producing module, the one that speaks about the money and time. So with the little experience I had from Boston Media House, I never really knew what money has to do with film because in Boston, I was more interested in camera work. So I feel film school was able to change my mind from camera work to being a producer because of the very first class that I experienced.
I'm David Chabalala, aka Slaying Goliath.
Your face, your smile, as we go.
Akwazi ukuqhubeka ngohlobo. Ngcono ndife ngokusokola ngohlobo.
I love the painting that Rasat did for me. I'm gonna frame it and make sure that it stays at a very nice place where everybody can see it because it's legendary.
As we know, it's June, it's Youth Month in South Africa. So there's a challenge for Umamaleti Khumalo with a dance. So Mina, I'm gonna be challenging her with a painting.
Out! Puma! Ngizoqeda njalo njengonyoka uyangizwa awuthi kaphinde ngibone la
Spinning is something colossal. It's a feeling.
Many people lost their loved ones as it was dangerous because it was done on the streets.
Your aunt needs to be reported to the social workers. Amen. Mama.
Hi, my name is Alex, and I'd like to tell you that each betrayal begins with trust, so trust no one.
Students have a lot of challenges at university. They procrastinate a lot. Students can't manage their time properly. That lead them to not being able to meet the deadlines. They eat unhealthy food, which is not good for their bodies. Some of the students are under peer pressure of impressing friends. We are easily trapped into whatever wrong decision that we make because of freedom. We are not in front of parents, so for them to correct us. Therefore, we end up drinking, smoking, and having unplanned pregnancies. Another issue that students face, they cannot handle their money properly. They are more focused on spending their bursary money on unnecessary stuff, such as clothes, iPhones, alcohol, nails, and many more, instead of using that money to start their small businesses. Worst challenge I've experienced at film school. was getting robbed the production budget for the documentary that I was supposed to produce. I remember it was the very first time ever to produce a project. When the moment of the robbery happened, I was scared for my life. I reported the case to the police and the lecturers. I called upon a friend of mine to help me with the money so we can finish up the project. The worst moment I faced as an independent filmmaker was when I did my first project in Soweto. The location we were shooting at was not safe at all because the robbers were flying up and down during the day and night wanting to rob us the equipment. There was a scene of gender-based violence against women on the premises that we were shooting at. That was a lesson for me as a producer that filmmaking is not a child's play. In my life as a film student, I never had a moment whereby I wanted to quit. I was very much happy when I was being corrected on my mistakes because, school is always a safe space to learn. In my life as a filmmaker, I had moments where I wanted to quit, remembering the projects I did in Soweto. My team and I had done all the work that was needed to be done. My proudest moment as a filmmaker and a film scholar comes from the project I did in my first year. The one project that I lost that I was robbed the budget for. The project won an award internationally. For me, that was the biggest highlight of my career.
My feelings about school in general, I feel like school gives you method on how to work and you are able to follow those methods and you can work. But school doesn't really give you skills or tactics on how to make money. So I feel like school and being an entrepreneur, you need to balance bits of both. You need to learn on your own how to make money. At the same time, you need school in order to create, to have discipline.